defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Turner. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And
bothers him, man. Cowards on
put you in a bad spot. You
It'll work.
had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's first down from the 11. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, SMU. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Gonna run it. It's Dalton. At the 35, he's open. Finally corralled, and not before. He picks up the first down. into the period, and SMU has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So first down here as they go back to work. Brown wants to pass. Unloads it left. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves over.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Now the play fake. Extending the play. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Absolute shame. Missed it. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
They'll try the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. He's going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll keep it on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And this is the hard part about being on defense.
I didn't use my daggers. I didn't use my daggers.
And that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end. With these receivers, you got to get them locked down. And if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Swings it out in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage.
That would have been so crispy.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll move the wide receiver. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Going on the road and making the
Michael, in your house, guys. We're going out to eat tonight. 6 for 6. 6 for 6.
They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Here we go, 11 plays.
On what else is happening in college football this weekend. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up 14 over the Judicials. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Trojans want to move quickly. Brown will throw it. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Wants to throw again. They're working that left side. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Throws it in. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Back's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. This is a designed run. He
Oh!
get it in a mere inches away from pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They want to run it left here. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Hornet.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Gonna run it. It's Dalton. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Tackles at the 47. Brings up 3rd down.
And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
At the 20, he's got space. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the tight end. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Trojans! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boston College. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Leaves it with the running back. Good, solid run on that one. He gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll pull it down and run. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him.
Love it. Love it. Let that clock run.
Let him get free carries. I want him to be physical.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw, it's Hawkins. Grab near the sticks, it's Wilson. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers. And defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Finds his man open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Number 21.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
USC 14.
Let's give him for a minute.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Brown wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job of taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically.
Got some room in to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU.
Eat now here, brother. Eat.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous
Hey.
man. That's the guy with the football.
Put the dagger in it.
Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
When he read option all game, perfect. He didn't see it coming.
One more onto that lead.
He like, hey, he hit options. He doing, yeah.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Get it.
USC 14.
That's a good word.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Starts the drive trying to go up top. They get to him as he throws.
Good catch, bro. Let's just get out of here with the win. We just need the win. We need the win on this motherfucker. Look at the went down. SMU did what? He did what? And defense.
As he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Trojan. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field, stretch the field, shows off his speed.
Don't you do it. I was about to say you on slide this old.
And he showed it there on that
Oh, you do that, man.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
Looking for space. It's Washington. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
Yes.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They're going to run it. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Throws toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
He burnt the shit out of dude. He said, "Get off me," and he tuck out. How is this?
Has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
What a game, man. Offensive display right now.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield.
And then you get back to the next one.
Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. He wants to change this route. They just keep firing. Got his man downfield. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, USC! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can do.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying to line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Release that bad boy. He was wide open. This should have been quick.
Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Yeah, okay.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That's caught. It's Brown.
Right.
Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on.
Get you some sleep, man. It's time for bed.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting.
Scored enough in the second half. That's all we need.
Not give up big plays. Make them earn everything they get the rest this way. And we looking pretty good.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going. He's going for it all.
Let's go. Bro, we play defense if we want to, bro. He like, what the fuck? Let's go again, then, man. I got my niggas ready for this, bro. We ready for the dumb stuff. We ready. You better take short. That's all we giving you.
Nice gain on that play, but it leaves it a little short of the first down. Brown wants to pass.
That body. I got 30. On you.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right?
Oh, why you ready,
We
boy?
saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down still.
Obvious.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. If you like the stats, and I know you do, He's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's been throwing bullets all over the field.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback, get him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now. This defense is in a good spot, and you can tell they're ready to rush this quarterback.
It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Trojans will hustle to the line.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
it's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
I'm so
disciplined by this defense. Like understanding, I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God! Oh my
This senior
God!
shows some
Why you
serious
letting me
firing
do?
that one in for the first down. To the air on first down. Steps away. On the move, he fires. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee. And
Deep shot for the end zone. He's got it.
Catch it.
so rewarding as an offensive coordinator.
He won't go away.
Defense is called. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
They'll try to pass their way in. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season, and I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Trying play action.
Used to be Valentine's, together all the time. Thought it was true love, but you know women lie. It's like I sent my love with a text 2 times. Call cause I care, but I ain't get no reply. Trying to see eye to eye, but it's like we both blind. Fuck it, let's hit the club. I rarely send the police, son. Cause when it's all said and done, I ain't gon' be the one that she can always run to. I hate liars, fuck love, I'm tired of trying. Heart big, but it be quiet. I don't even feel like we vibing. Cause every time we alone, it's our own silence. So leave your keys on the kitchen counter and give me back that ruby ring with the big diamond. Shit is over, what you tripping for? I don't wanna have to let you go, but baby, I think it's better if I let you know. She make me wanna leave the one I'm with Usher Raymond. Probably didn't register, don't trip, later on it will. Shorty full of drama, big gangster, Christmas. I finally noticed it, it finally hit me. The team is dead, like in the limo, it finally hit me. I got a new chick, and she ain't you.
Y'all, this nigga kicked me, man. And he quit like a little bitch. Oh, man. He kicked me from Discord. Wow. Wow. Bro, you a punk for that, bro. Wow. Wow. Got his ass whooped. He kicked me like a little bitch. might have something to run with.
If I take you out of the picture, for real niggas won't miss you. No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie. Real niggas say word, you ain't never told no. You ain't never told no. Real niggas say word, you ain't never told no. You ain't never told no. Real niggas say true, you ain't never told no. You ain't never told no. That's the thing I don't do. Now I just do it for the niggas that I should see a million for they try. What up? 2 chains and champagne. You want true, that's true enough. Forceless like yeah, my office. My tour bus, she came through, she brought food, she got home, she knew what's up. She think I'm the realest out, and I say damn, they so does it look like what's the name? Chance star, this what's the name? Chance star, she was hanging up, and I fucked her once and never fucked again. She get of a Grammy, I still treat it it's like a nominee. Just need to know what that pussy like, so one time, Miss fucking with me, young ass at that time. They like that shit, the streets talking that go, still just catch shit, stay keep with the club, so I make cars like snake tag. Me and Chains go way back, don't talk shit, just say that shit start. I say you are here unless I'm with you. If I take you out in the picture, no real niggas won't miss you. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, no lie, no lie, no lie, yeah. Real niggas say word, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. Real niggas say word, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. Real niggas say true, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. That's the thing I don't do. Now I just do it for the niggas that are trying to see a million for they true. What up? Name a nigga that wants some. Rip his ass out, trap his ass. Pour his ass in a plastic bag with that trash ass. Take him out. Take him down them slow days. 2 power with a nose ring. Look like unwipe a mistress. I'm right there. I say you here unless I'm with you. If I take you out in the picture, no real niggas won't miss you. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, no lie, no lie, no lie, yeah. Real niggas say word, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. Real niggas say word, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. Real niggas say true, you ain't never told no lie. You ain't never told no lie. That's the thing I don't do. Now I just do it for the niggas that are trying to see a million for they trust. What up? case. A couple of free play. They don't speak English, but the money is something
Y'all
that they can
sorry.
complain day. They make up feel like I'm Green Day. I come around and they heads turn. Used to like bitches with hair pop. Now I like it natural, actual, factual, that's some shit. No, the rest of shit. Not afraid to